Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen again. Today I want to share with you a tip. And the tip that I'm going to be sharing with you is how to freeze leftover cake or any kind of leftover dessert that freezes well. Now all the cakes that I make freeze really, really well. And how often have you said to yourself, well, I would love to have a cake, but we just won't eat that much cake. And so you just don't make one. So you rob yourself of the experience of making the cake and then enjoying the cake. And also, how wonderful is it to have something in the freezer if someone just drops by and you can just go and pull it out and have it, or if you're having a dinner party and you've invited maybe two couples to come and fry fish with you or cook shrimp or have dinner with you, and you don't have time to really make a good dessert, then you can go to your freezer and you can pull out the cake that you've frozen, put it on a cake plate or a pretty tray, and they will never know the difference. They'll think you've actually stayed in the kitchen and made 2 or 3 desserts. But let me show you how I do this. And the reason that I freeze cake is I don't want it sitting around in my kitchen, because our kitchen is in the middle of our house, and so I come through it all day long. And the more I come through it, the more I'm tempted to have another piece of cake. So I don't need to eat 2 or 3 pieces of cake a day. One is enough for anybody, and certainly for me. So that's one of the reasons that I do. And then we just don't throw away any food at our house. That is a rule at our house. We do not throw away food. We eat leftovers, or we freeze it, or we find someone who needs it and we take it to them. So let me show you how I do. I have this little container here that I keep plastic wrap in. And I've already rolled some out so you can see. So I'm just going to cut off a piece of cake here on the end, and I'm going to lay it on this plastic wrap. And then I'm going to just fold it over, pick it up, and tuck it under the end like that. Then I'll get another piece of wrap. It doesn't take much. Just roll it out. Cut another piece of cake. Fold it over. And there you go. You have it. My husband loves a cup of coffee and something sweet in the afternoon. And a lot of times, in the past, I've not had anything. So he has learned that he can go to the freezer and he can get a piece of cake and he can let it thaw. It doesn't take just a few minutes. And sometimes I remember to do that for him because I know he's going to be looking for it after lunch. And then he has fresh homemade cake in the afternoon with his cup of coffee. So if you don't freeze your cake, I would encourage you to do that. I want to show you, I've had a little bit of pound cake in my freezer that I froze. And so see, this is what it's like. It's just individual slices, and you can take it and you can really impress someone. Now, if I was serving this, I would unwrap it. But look at that. Now, no one knows that I had this in the freezer. They think that I've been standing in my kitchen cooking all day long. So if you don't freeze cake, if you don't freeze leftovers, I would encourage you to try it, because it's wonderful just to be able to go out and pull it out and enjoy it yourself, or enjoy it with your friends or with your family. And I hope this tip has been helpful to you today. And let me hear from you in the comments of our videos. And I do thank you so much for watching us and supporting us. You've been so kind and so generous and so understanding of our not being perfect with these, but we're trying and we're learning, and we'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to have a good time together. So until next time, I hope you have a blessed day.